All right, Stan Van Gundy agrees to be the New Orleans Pelicans' next head coach. I guess he beat out a few people. I'm not sure exactly who all the people was there. Check out our NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. Also, check out our retro NBA Talk playlist for throwback basketball. Also, we got an NBA 101 live for the live playlist as well, too. We're going to talk about the draft and mock drafts and stuff for that coming up in live streams. But, hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. So Stan Van Gundy used to coach the Heat. I think in Miami, Shaq got him fired. Might have been Shaq and Wade in Orlando. It didn't work out with Dwight after they went to the Eastern Conference Finals and bounced out LeBron and lost to the Lakers. Him and Dwight Howard relationship started to diminish. And funny thing about that, Dwight Howard was a Christian man, a hardcore Christian that probably was going to try to convert people. And he got a taste of the nightlife and he went crazy. But Stan Van Gundy not a bad coach. Wouldn't say he a great coach. He coached here in Detroit as well too. I'm a Detroit Piston fan. Check out my Detroit channel, Mercy Sports Talk, for sports and news surrounding Detroit. He ain't a bad X's and O's coach. I think it'll be a nice little fit. He was a bad general manager. Him and Jeff Bowers was just garbage. But he gonna stress defense. He got an okay offense. He just don't know player personnel. But David Black, not David Black, but David Griffin, the former Cavs GM, I think he'd do a good job with providing him with players. As far as Lonzo, he'll get the most out the less with Lonzo. He'll get the most out of Zion. He'll do well with Brandon Ingram and the rest of those guys. I don't think it's a horrible fit. His time in Detroit was just due to his lack of being a good GM, and his time in Orlando was just due to him and his Dwight Howard relationship deteriorating. In Miami, Shaq just wanted to fire. They wanted Pat Riley on the bench, but it should be an okay fit for the New Orleans Pelicans. I think they'll be a solid basketball team. Now, can he take them to the next level as far as being serious playoff contenders? Who knows? You're really dealing with the health of Zion Williamson, and also he dealing with, I think the biggest issue he got going on in New Orleans is making Zion and Brandon Ingram play well together. It seemed like Zion and Lonzo play well together, but Ingram just seemed to kind of be the odd wheel out. And when Zion was on the floor, Ingram numbers started to drop. So you got to actually, with Gail Benson, I think somebody stole her car or something like that. She's the owner of the Saints and the New Orleans Pelicans. They got to figure out, can Stan Van Gundy, can he actually make it work with Ingram, Lonzo, and Zion? If he can't make it work, you don't want to waste a max contract, which would be around, $23, $24 million a year for Ingram. You probably would have to let him walk. If he can't make it work. And Brandon Ingram is best with the ball in his hands, but he got to kind of learn to be a better distributor. But I think Stan to do okay there. Out of all the guys there, Mark Jackson is not going to get a job due to his, Christianity, hardcore Christianity beliefs, and also his homophobic slur. I mean, I won't say slurs, but his homophobic looks. Also, his outlooks on homophobia, not homophobia, but on homophobic, he'd being a hardcore Christian, how you believe, that shouldn't happen. And also kind of with Tim Hardaway Sr., same thing with him. He won't get into the Hall of Fame, get a job in the NBA for his homophobic remarks as well, too. But, who else you had out there? Byron Scott is still out there. What's my man's name? I get him mixed up, too. He played with the Lakers, too. Brian Shaw, Derek Fisher. You got some still really good coaches out there. I don't think Larry Bird wanted to coach anymore, but he was a good general manager. He was a solid coach as well, too. And that's funny that he coached against Jordan, in what was that, the 97 playoffs? And, he was bouncing Jordan out as a player for a while. But I see it being a good fit for New Orleans. I think, for New Orleans, Jackson Hayes, his development is going to be key. And it's the number one thing is Ingram and Zion. Can you get them to play together? Lonzo and getting the most out of Jackson Hayes. If those three things can happen, he could develop. My man that came over, Hart. I forget his first name. Hart. He could develop Nikhil, Harry Alexander, whatever that dude name is from Virginia Tech. He developed some of those young guys and make Brandon Ingram and Zion work and get the most out of Lonzo and Jackson Hayes. I think they're gonna be okay. So not mad at the hire. I think it was a lot of other good coaches. Stan not a bad coach, but he got the job. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Twitter's the fastest way than Facebook and Instagram. We also got a Facebook group. Check that out. All those links there. Want to make a donation to the channel. Best way to donate is share the video. And if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Want to make a donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Appreciate everybody who do donate, sharing. or using the Cash App or PayPal. Let me know what you guys think. One time for the one time we go.